Hello, what is up guys? It is Tyler here with GamerTech, and today I'm going to be showing you benchmarks for the GTX 960, specifically 4GB VRAM, which they make 2GB and 4GB. This is the 4GB, but with one card that should not make a difference at all. Just whenever you get into like SLIing, that makes a difference. But yeah, so first of all, we are going to be doing a benchmark on Unigine Heaven. And everything you can see is on Ultra or Extreme, 1080p, anti-aliasing, 8 is high as it goes, and we're going to be doing 3DMARK. This is the demo version of Time Spy, and that should tell us how good everything does. And basically it puts a chart up and says our score plus, say we ranked 20% out of, you ranked 20% out of all the PCs that have ever done this score, which, like, I don't know, it's kind of confusing, but you'll see when we get there. So yeah, and I'm going to be showing you on MSI Afterburner that I do not have any overclocks on at the moment. Alright, there we go. And as you guys can see, core voltage is 0, power percent has to be 100. You can't overclock it to 7, but we are not going to do that. And core clock is 0, 0 extra, like 0, you know what I mean. And so yeah, there you go. And right here, GeForce GTX 960, we'll press X. And we are going to get right into this, but I'm going to cut out until the end, just because if I'm recording, because I'm not using a capture card, it does actually use a lot of your CPU. So I'm going to close everything up, do the benchmark, and then come back. So I'll be right back. So alright guys, I am back. I actually did this twice because whenever I was trying to escape this, I pressed escape, and then this screen went down, like the benchmark screen went down. But yeah, so the average FPS is 31.5. Well, that's right about where it stays. Like the max FPS, there's only one spot where it gets to around 70. Most of the time it doesn't go above 40, and most of the time the minimum is around 25ish. So it stays in between, like I'd say 35 and 25 the most. But yeah, so whenever I overclock it, I can sometimes get even up to 800, and my score 870. So that's good, but most of the time I can definitely get 850. Sometimes I can get 870. But yeah, so next we will, oh sorry, here, let me close these. So I'll just go ahead and close this now that you guys know. Oops. But next we're going to be doing Time Spy 3D benchmark, or 3DMARK, I'm sorry. And I'll be right back with this, and this is the one that gives us a chart about how our PC compares to other PCs. So I'll be right back with the result for this one. Alright guys, I am back, and as you guys can see, 3DMARK Time Spy, our score was on, our graphics score was 2264, and that's what it says right here, graphics score. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, the graphic, that's a combined score. Graphics score, we got about 2167, and here for the CPU test we got 3034. So yeah, and right here it says GPU, NVIDIA GeForce GTX 960, and then CPU, as I said, Intel, an i5 4690, and we will go, I pressed compared results, and I pulled it up, whoops, let's press X. Alright, so there we go, and it shows our score right there at 14% better than all of the other PCs. This is considered a gaming PC, even though this is actually, I consider this a gaming PC because I can run many games at high settings at 60 FPS, but yeah, and so it shows here a 3000 score is a NVIDIA GTX 970, which is a little bit higher class. This is a lower tier gaming GPU, and that's like a mid tier, and 4K GTX 980s and 980 Ti's are high range. So one more thing before I go, I want to show you guys here on MSI Afterburner the what was going on here. I'll show you when it pulls up, if I can open it. Alright, there we go. And oh, it didn't run. I'm sorry guys, but I was monitoring this, and basically the GPU never got above 70 degrees, so it's in the middle. It's not a super hot card, not a super cool card, but it's in the middle. So yeah, and that card can handle up to 80 degrees Celsius, of course, 80 degrees, and so yeah, it didn't get too close to that. So that's all for the video, and please don't forget to like, comment, and definitely subscribe, because I've been putting many videos out there and I have not been getting the results I want, so like subscriber wise. So if you guys would subscribe, that would be amazing, and it would actually really help me and motivate me for more videos. So don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Thank you guys for watching, and have a nice day.